Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Stay with us and please subscribe my channel to get update news of Elastic. Ness discusses his difficult return to the program and the effect his mother's passing had on him in this open letter. Ness' life has seen a little bit of everything, from a collegiate football player to a musician who plays the upright bass. But in Season 3 of Gold Rush, Ness struck gold when he joined Parker Schnabel's crew. The native of Michigan had never dug for gold before, but he saw himself swiftly moving through the ranks on Schnabel's team. Ness quickly rose to the top of the Gold Rush fan list as a result of his lovable nature and increased screen time. By the end of Season 7, Ness was working with Schnabel's team and had his own staff. Things in his life appeared to be going well. But in 2018, Ness lost his mother to cancer. Understandably, the loss took its toll on Ness, but he pressed forward. In the Season 8 episode of Monsters and Men, Ness told Schnabel that he was parting ways with the team and becoming his own boss. Once again, things started to look up again for the Gold Rush star. But in Season 13, Ness decided to walk away from the show. He admitted that the stresses of the show drained him. He also revealed that he was suffering from seasonal affective disorder. Ness' absence in Season 13 was noticeable, and fans certainly missed Rick's presence on the show. At the end of August, Discovery had Gold Rush fans breathing a sigh of relief when they confirmed the return of Ness for Season 14. At the end of the trailer for Season 14, Ness makes a surprise appearance in a very fashionable way. In a recent interview with TV Insider, Ness discusses his emotional return to Gold Rush. He noted his decision to step away during Season 13 as something that needed to happen for his sake. I ultimately stepped back and reevaluated everything in my life. I think like a lot of people, the stress got to me. I wasn't dealing with things correctly because I didn't know how. I didn't want to reach out for help. I was making bad decisions, so I really had to reevaluate, Ness said. His time away from the show is ultimately what helped him to decide to come back. This was a case of asking if this was what I wanted to do. Was I done with this? I thought, you know what? I have over a decade of invested in this. Time, money, effort, all this. It was such a big part of my life, so I wasn't willing to give that up. I made the decision that, no, this is what I want. I will do whatever it takes to get back to it. After his mother's passing in 2018, Ness reveals that he chose to ignore his grief instead of dealing with it in a healthy way. Something that aided him for a long time. My mom passed, and I never dealt with it. I had the mindset that I was too busy and would put this away for a later date. It turns out that was the wrong thing to do. It turns out a lot of people make that mistake. Part of it was I took ownership of my mom's house when she passed. I couldn't even go there for years, he said. The turning point in his journey through grief was finally acknowledging his loss. I walked through that door. I removed anything I wanted to keep as a memory of my mother from her home. Then, in order to pay for my return here, I had to sell the house. I know it sounds awful, but that's what I was thinking. Every home is a home. And that is what she would desire if this house might help me get back on track. But it must have significance. I was aware that if I was going to do this, I had to succeed. Undoubtedly, that played a significant role in my trip. Gold Rush's 14th season debuts on Discovery on September 29 at 8:00 p.m. Will you watch the program to see Ness? Please share your thoughts in the comments box below.